The story of Brock Lesnar being handpicked by a WWE Hall of Famer as the ultimate partner in a bar fight is one of those tales that sparks intrigue and excitement. Known for his monstrous physique, raw power, and unmatched fighting skills, Brock Lesnar is the kind of guy you'd want on your side in a brawl. So when a wrestling legend, someone with decades of experience and an eye for spotting talent, chooses him as the one person they'd trust in an unpredictable, high-stakes bar fight, it says a lot about Lesnar's reputation and ferocity. Brock Lesnar is not just a wrestler, he's a phenomenon. His journey through WWE, the UFC, and other combat sports has showcased his unparalleled strength, agility, and ruthless mindset. With an MMA record that includes a heavyweight championship and victories over some of the toughest fighters in the world, Lesnar is more than just muscle. His technical prowess and raw power make him a rare blend of skill and strength, a combination that makes him ideal for any physical confrontation. From an early age, Lesnar was a force to be reckoned with. Growing up in South Dakota, he quickly found his way into wrestling, becoming a collegiate champion before joining WWE. His natural affinity for combat allowed him to adapt to any fighting style, giving him an edge that few wrestlers possess. The fact that he transitioned successfully from professional wrestling to mixed martial arts, and then back to wrestling speaks volumes about his versatility and athleticism. For a bar fight scenario, where anything goes, and the ability to adapt to chaos is key, Lesnar's skills are a perfect fit. If a WWE Hall of Famer were to pick Brock Lesnar as their partner in a bar fight, it's likely because they recognize these unique qualities. Wrestlers with that kind of background, particularly those who spent years in the ring, know the importance of resilience, quick thinking, and unbreakable willpower. Legends of the sport have faced intense matches, cage matches, no-holds-barred matches, and everything in between. They understand what it means to endure, to push through pain, and to emerge victorious, often against insurmountable odds. And to them, Lesnar represents the ultimate weapon in any fight. Lesnar's physical power is his most defining attribute. Standing at 6'3" and weighing around 286 pounds, Lesnar is a towering figure. His muscles alone are enough to intimidate most opponents, and his striking ability is devastating. In a bar fight, where grappling is unlikely to follow rules, this level of brute force is invaluable. Lesnar's approach to fighting is straightforward. He overwhelms his opponents with an onslaught of punches, takedowns, and submissions. His ability to think quickly under pressure also makes him a dangerous opponent. He's not just strong, he's smart in the heat of combat. One of the best examples of Lesnar's dominance was his UFC fight against Frank Mir. Lesnar defeated Mir in such a decisive manner that it stunned audiences. He proved that even in a sport known for precision and technique, raw power and a strategic mindset could prevail. In a bar fight setting, this sort of brute efficiency would be game-changing. There wouldn't be room for drawn-out fights or technical displays. Lesnar's goal would be to end the confrontation as swiftly as possible, and his UFC history suggests he could do exactly that. Bar fights are chaotic, unpredictable, and often involve multiple attackers, weapons, and a lack of rules. This isn't a wrestling ring or a UFC cage with referees and regulated boundaries. In these scenarios, Lesnar's experience across various combat settings, each with its own rule set, gives him an advantage. He's faced opponents who brought different techniques and approaches, and he's had to adjust on the fly. As a WWE superstar, he's dealt with hardcore matches involving tables, ladders, and chairs. In a bar fight, where just about anything can be a weapon, Lesnar's adaptability and experience would help him stay several steps ahead. Brock Lesnar is no stranger to unpredictability. His stint in WWE, where scripted matches often go off course, has taught him how to adapt mid-match, handle unexpected hits, and capitalize on split-second openings. Wrestling legends often have stories about things going wrong in the ring and having to adjust their strategies on the fly. This kind of experience is invaluable in a bar fight, where quick decisions and adaptability can be the difference between victory and defeat. Another reason why Lesnar would be the top pick is intimidation. His sheer presence has been enough to make even the most hardened fighters pause. In WWE, he has a reputation as one of the most feared men in the locker room. His entrance alone, set to the heavy beats of his theme song, and with a look that could cut glass, is enough to send shivers down the spine of any opponent. That aura of menace is something that even the toughest bar fighters would have to respect. Imagine a crowded, noisy bar, Suddenly, tensions flare, and the situation escalates. Lesnar steps up, looking every bit like the apex predator he is, and the atmosphere instantly changes. Even before the first punch is thrown, the opposition knows they're dealing with someone who's not just physically dominant, but mentally prepared to win. In a bar fight, this intimidation can be a game changer. It can make people back down or hesitate, giving Lesnar the split-second advantage he needs to take control of the situation. The image of Lesnar teaming up with a WWE Hall of Famer adds another level of excitement to the story. Picture Lesnar alongside a legend like Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Undertaker, or Ric Flair. These legends are celebrated for their own toughness and in-ring prowess. But their selection of Lesnar as a partner would bring a thrilling dynamic. With Lesnar's raw strength and the Hall of Famer's experience and strategy, the two would make an unstoppable force. Stone Cold, known for his fearless attitude and confrontational style, would bring a no-nonsense energy that complements Lesnar's brute force. The Undertaker, with his background in extreme matches, would know exactly how to handle any dirty tricks in a bar fight scenario. Flair, the dirtiest player in the game, would be the master of mind games, creating openings for Lesnar to exploit. Together, they'd be a duo of sheer power and unbreakable resolve. Brock Lesnar's appeal as a bar fight partner isn't just about his physicality, it's about his legacy as a fighter. Lesnar represents the spirit of someone who's fought his way through the highest levels of multiple combat sports. His reputation in both the WWE and the UFC makes him a hero to many and a menace to his foes. The WWE Hall of Famer's choice of Lesnar in such a hypothetical scenario is a testament to Lesnar's enduring legacy in the world of combat sports. Ultimately, Brock Lesnar is the embodiment of a fighter's fighter. He's a man who's defied expectations, broken records, and established himself as a dominant force in multiple arenas. For a WWE Hall of Famer to pick him as their ally in a bar fight is a seal of approval that reflects his toughness, his fighting spirit, and his undeniable aura. It's a thrilling choice that makes you wonder just how such a fight might go down, and whether anyone would dare step up against that kind of power.